But first, we've got an early Christmas present for you. As Harry Potter hits the theaters, here's Sean the movie guy to tell you more about it.
My wife attempted suicide. I have to see her. 2 minutes, please.
I don't think I can last another 20 years.
I promise you, this will not be your life.
Russell Crowe has a Prison Break drama opening this week, the next 3 days, but who cares?
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what? Dear Mr. Potter, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Harry Potter returns to theaters this week, wrapping up one of the best movie series of all time with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Harry, Ron, and Hermione have grown up and now find themselves thrust out into the world where the evil Lord Voldemort is coming to kill Harry and anyone who gets in his way. Look, Harry Potter 7.1 is pretty dark, and because it's only half of the final book, the film does end kind of awkwardly. There's still plenty of suspense and action, but you get the sensation that the big on-screen fireworks are being saved for next summer's finale. Still, Harry Potter fans will be thrilled, and it sure feels like the series is going out with a crowd-pleasing bang.
Nobody else is going to die. Not for me.
There are going to be no more Harry Potter films after these two are released. There's this feeling on set like everyone is just giving their everything to it.
And that's what's new at the movies this week. I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy.
Wow, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, I mean, you know, they had that time when they released it in the summer, but really, Harry Potter for me is a holiday movie.
It really is.
And I gotta tell you, so this is a very good Harry Potter. It is, I don't think it's the best Harry Potter, but I think all of the Harry Potters have been uniformly pretty good. And if it does anything, it's gonna whet your appetite for part 2, which will come out this summer. You know, it's very dark, but we should know that by now. I mean, Voldemort's trying to kill Harry and his friends, and it's, you know, it is, you should know that if your little kids may be a little scared by this. But, you know, it's nice, it's got the characters, you're sort of wrapping up, so there's that nostalgic feel about it. It's got some good action stuff. Although you sort of get the sense that they're saving that for the finale, you know, stuff. It is a little awkward because you have to cut it in the middle. The book is turned into 2 movies. But really, I don't have any complaints about this. It's just a great way to kick off your holiday movie season.
Well, the fact that the franchise has gone for this long with consistently solid features is great.
Yeah, I can't think of another franchise besides Lord of the Rings that has done just great movies over and over and over again.
Awesome holiday treat. What have we got at the flicks?
So they have 2 new films this week. I guess the big one is probably Fair Game, which is Naomi Watts. She plays Valerie Plame. This is the story, the real story of, you know, the CIA agent that was exposed by the Bush administration. So they made a drama out of that. That's the big one this week. They also have Tamara Drew, which is a British comedy. The big one is next week, and we're off next week, so I don't want to miss this. 127 Hours with James Franco, and he plays the guy that was out hiking and got stuck with a boulder, crushed his arm, and he had to actually saw off his arm. You know, a lot of people say this is the film that gets James Franco his Oscar. It's going to open at the Flicks next week. It's a great film, folks, but we're not here next week to remind you. So just know, in 2 weeks, or next week, it'll be at the Flicks.
Something to look forward to. And then what have we got on DVD?
Over on DVD, we have another one that could easily get a lot of Oscar attention. That is The Kids Are All Right. Annette Bening. Basically, it's a story of a lesbian couple whose grown kids, well, teenage kids, want to find out who their birth father is. Great family drama. Just a wonderful drama. Yeah, so check that out on DVD. I really think The Kids Are All Right is going to be one of the best films at the end of the year when we start compiling our top 10 lists.
Sounds great. Now we get some nice Christmas treats with local theater, right?
Yeah, we're starting. So the first one out of the box is KED, which is Knock 'em Dead Theater. They have a Christmas Carol that's opening up this week, and so you want to check that one out. Obviously, it's Dickens and stuff. You know, it's interesting because that's such a chestnut. So I asked Mary McGrahm, who is the director of the show, why did you want to do a Christmas Carol?
There is nothing so classic as Dickens. Dickens' Christmas Carol is a timeless story. We've not done it before. It, even though it was written 150-some years ago, it still has a message that's current. It has great characters. It's been done in so many ways by so many different groups, movies, cartoons, but I don't think you can improve upon Dickens. So we're doing the classic.
So that's a Christmas Carol playing at Knock 'em Dead Theater, weekends basically through December 18th. Tickets and information 385-0021 or go to kedproductions.org. And don't forget, they are a dinner theater. So Thursday night is just the show, but Friday and Saturday, make it a night. Stop by and, you know, enjoy a good holiday meal, and then go see this holiday classic, Christmas Carol. Speaking of Christmas stuff, we also want to mention Again, we're off next week, but 2 new plays are opening. So next week you have A Christmas Twist over at Stagecoach Theater and White Christmas over at Boise-Ville Theater. So check those out.
That's awesome. Well, Sean, thank you so much. We appreciate the heads up on all the great Christmas shows that are heading our way with the local theater as well. Speaking of live and local, we've got the entire week rundown headed your way next with Amy Atkins from the Boise Weekly as ETV continues.
Get ETV, Entertainment Television.